Yeah, hi, it's the 28th of March 2018 at 5 p.m. This is more or less a follow on from the last video talking about mgtow and how we're going our own way. We're stepping away from the traditional path, if you will. I was in a restroom today on my way to the doctor's surgery, and I couldn't help but notice you've got all the guys there after they've been to the urinal, they wash their hands. I didn't. I'm a rebel, but I haven't done so for some time. And because a long time ago, I just thought, why do we wash our hands after urinating? My dick's not dirty. The chances are that everything I touch here is dirtier than my dick or the clothing I'm wearing. And I don't see anybody, sort of turning on the taps like surgeons do, and careful not to touch the tap. No, they just touch it, and no doubt that in a public area you've got more people probably putting germs on that tap than ever go on your dick. And I mean, let's face it, you're all mgtow, so chances are your dick's not getting going a lot of dirty places. But it made me think, as I was walking across to the doctor's rooms, I thought, why do we do it? Where did it come from? And no doubt we're taught from very, very early, certainly in preschool or kindergarten or wherever. Yeah, and who taught us? Well, the answer came to me. I thought, well, women first, your mother, and then typically, your first teachers are female. Some male, but more often than not female. And it makes sense that a woman may wash her hands after going to the toilet because they do things a bit differently to us guys. But as for us, no, we don't really need to. Yet we do it, and I sort of thought, we're suckered from the get-go, really. Indoctrinated with this absolutely stupid thinking, right from the very beginning. We're just doing this mindless activity that we all do it without a second thought, and it just seems so right, and that's the way we do it. But maybe they do that to condition us. so when they say, okay, now the wedding's going to be like this and this, we're used to, okay, right, so we do that, just like washing our hands. Yes, maybe that's what they're doing. I don't know. But the thing about mgtow, and the thing I'm to be honest, I'm really enjoying this channel because people say all sorts of things to me, which makes me think, like Carly yesterday, or was it the day before, with her comments, and that got me thinking about how to, how the relationship has been chopped. But I wasn't sure what the relationship was. So then, I got into symbiotic relationships and mutualism and the whole thing, and threw up that whole argument. Now that's what I really see is the fun part for me anyway, as a big part of the function of mgtow. It's I don't know how many terms I've looked up and checked and double checked, and and from comments I get and it's really interesting. Is it a dialectic, or is it something else? Is it making us think about every aspect of our relationship with women? And I was talking to somebody today, and I said, I really don't know. I've done 130 something videos. I said, I pretty much keep on topic. I reckon I keep on the subject of our relationship, men's relationship with women, figuring that that's what most mgtow want to focus on. That's why we come here. We don't sort of come here to talk about the weather or anything else like that. They come here to think about and talk about the relationship between men and women. And where mgtow fits into it and all of that sort of thing. And I said, I guess it shouldn't be surprising because I've spent years chatting in the wild jungle and sexy cams where the favourite topic of conversation, in fact, the only topic of conversation is tits, arse, and pussy. And that's it. And I've managed to stay abreast of that conversation and come at different slants for 4 or 5 years, something like that. Yeah, tits, arse and pussy, that's all they ever talk about. Nothing else. Dick occasionally, but mostly tits, arse and pussy. Yeah, so actually I've progressed from that level to actually talking about the bits of a woman to the relationship between men and women. Yeah, so I don't know, I wake up every day and I think, am I going to be able to pluck another video out of the air about our relationship with women and keep it on topic? Yeah, it's working well so far. I'm still hanging in there. I know half of you don't agree with what I say, but that's not the point. The point is, um, I, I don't want to lecture to anybody. I don't see that as my role to tell you how to live. All right, but all I can do is bring up conversation points. And yeah, you can agree with it, disagree with it, slag me, congratulate me. It doesn't really matter. The important thing is, to me, correct me if I'm wrong, but the important thing is that we all get to feeling better and we all get a better definition of things. And just like this, you go to the bathroom afterwards, you wash your hands, you don't give it a moment's thought. You've never really stood there and thought, well, some of you may have done. Okay, but when you actually sit there and think about it and define it and clarify it, or whatever, Captain Bob, what's the word I'm looking for now? It's not a dialectic in this case. It's yeah, clearing up fog. I see that as fog. How about that? It's just something we do that, and there's so many things that we just do, and we don't really know why we're doing them, or we've never really thought that. Oh, for example, with this one, well, it makes sense that a woman would tell you that because that's what a woman needs to do, and that makes sense for a woman, but it doesn't make sense for a boy or a man at all. And somebody should nick over to the women's camp and tell them, no, they've got it all wrong. We should make up a petition or something, and go over to wherever the women hang out and just sort of say, we the undersigned, we don't want to be told to wash our hands anymore. I'm sure they'd listen to us. Anyway, it's good talking to you guys, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.